Okay, response to my last post, Complete versus Omnisphere, or Complete 11, Complete 10 versus Omnisphere 2, whatever you want to say. Personally, I have Complete. Uh, I, I was supposed to have Omnisphere at one point in time for this label I was working with was gonna get it for me, and bad business happened, and long story made short, I didn't get it, and but if you got a chance to get Atmosphere, I would get it, cause it's top notch. It's one of the big dogs as far as VSTs and uh, plugins. Uh, to me, Complete and Atmosphere is like a DAW. You know, uh, uh, they they're that big. You know, they have all these uh, VSTs and VSTIs into uh, one program, one DLW. You know, one plug-in program, and it's kind of hard to describe it because it's so big. I have Complete 10, and I had it for about a year now, and it's got so much sounds in it, so many plugins. It has a massive, of course, the Connect. The Connect is your bread and butter. You know, that's where you get all your sounds. Sounds inside Connect. They have what they call libraries. You know, and you know you have shit within inside of shit, and it's crazy. And with with Complete, and you know, I just like Complete so much because the instruments in it sound so realistic, and it's high quality. It sounds like you if you EQ everything right, it sounds like you could be on stage. And you know, it has guitar rig too. It has its synthesizer plugins and its effect plugins. Uh, it has some other ones I don't know how to pronounce, but you just have to check it out for yourself. Go look it up if you're thinking about buying something that heavyweight. You know, I give you an idea of how big Complete is. It's I got a computer, a desktop that's 500 gigabyte uh, dashboard and hard drive in it, and it took up all that. And Complete comes with a external hard drive, and you're gonna need every bit of that depending on how big your computer is. So if you're ready to get one a plug in that you know that top notch, you it's probably best you get a powerful computer, whether it's a laptop, desktop. I prefer desktop because it's got more power. But you probably want more. You want to probably want a gigabyte, you know, and 16-bit RAM, and of course you want 64-bit operating system. Um, you know, I use FL Studio, so I use Windows, cause it's hell trying to get FL Studio working on a Mac. But anyways, um, that's what I say about Complete. I mean, um, it's got your bread and butter sounds. You know, if you was to be in a band, it has all those sounds, and your drums, your realistic drums, your real drums, your guitars, your pianos, your horns. I love the horns, session horns in it, and that's and Connect. If I'm saying it right, I think that's what it's called, Connect, where it has all the library banks in it. It shows Native Instruments makes all their sounds, so you know it's gonna be high quality. You know it's gonna be top notch. You know, that's what I love about that. And you know, it's got the session horns. That's what I love. I like horns. It's got bass guitar. You could in the library section in the bass guitar, you can do a sub bass or upright bass. It's crazy all the things you can do, and it makes it sound like somebody's really playing, like somebody's really playing. I don't know how to play an instrument. I could to save my life, but I get on there and work my keyboard, and it sounds like I'm really playing the horns or whatever. It's crazy with that, you know. But I think I paid $1,000 for all that, what it gave me, and it's worth every penny. And it does have your synthesizer sounds too, you know, and the guitar rig, you can take your basic sounds and turn it into, you can tweak them and EQ them and turn them into something crazy, some freak shit. For all the DJs out there, they have rigs, they have effect plugins. If you're trying to use drops or scratches or whatever, kind of like I think it's called Mogul or something. It's a nice effect plug-in within Komplete. It's kind of like Glitch. I don't know if y'all familiar with Glitch. I used to use that a lot too, and it's like it's got all kinds of crazy sounds, like D Blue Glitch, and I haven't got the chance to use Omnisphere yet, but if I'm going to, but from the reviews I heard of it, it's more of your futuristic sounds, more so than your bread and butter realistic everyday instruments like guitars and stuff like that. You know, and yeah, Omnisphere. I heard it has some nice guitar licks in it too. It, if you're like me and you like best of both worlds, it's probably best to have both of them. I'm gonna end up getting Omnisphere here in a bit, but um, you know, from the reviews I heard of it and the way the creators promoted it and put it out there, it's more of a synthesized type of deal with it, and uh, so that's what I think about that, and but so I got to lean more towards Komplete because it's got a little bit of both, and I'm not saying that Omnisphere probably doesn't have both too, but I just like the raw sound of Komplete, but I like to get I like that futuristic sound too, so I'm probably gonna end up getting Atmosphere just to see how good that quality is on that one. I hear a lot of people talk about it, and your A-list producers have it also. I see them use it, so I'm probably gonna end up getting that. Far as bootlegging it, U-touring and all that shit, you know, if you have time to do that, that's cool. I tried that once. I tried to do Atmosphere on U-Torrent, and man, I ain't got time to be waiting on all that, man, and not get the whole thing, you know, get some halfway bullshit, you know. I might as well just pay. It ain't nothing but $500. I might as well just pay for it and get the whole thing all at once, you know. Just load it up and go from there, you know. But if you ain't got the money and you ain't hitting like that, I totally understand. You go with the torrents and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's my thing. And you hear people say all the time about plugins and DLWs. It's not what you got. It's how you use it. Yeah, that's cool. That is true, but you want them great sounds. That's just gonna boost you up. It boosts your EQing or your mixing, it just helps all that. It just you know, it, them fuller sounds, them high quality sounds make your track sound fuller. To me, it helps me out way better. And you don't want to be using stock sounds in your cakewalk and Fruity Loops and Reasons. You know, some of them sounds just sound ridiculous. They sound they sound amateur. They sound too much like the industry. That is overused. And unless you're a producer that likes to, you're more on the engineering side. I guess that's cool to use stock because you're gonna EQ the hell out of it, tweak them sounds and make it bend the way you want it to. But I definitely would, if you're a producer or you got a producer, if you're an artist that has a producer, you definitely want to lean towards those two plugins I'm talking about now. I think Omnisphere is like 500, and then Complete's like 1,000. And then you can they got different packages. I just went on and bought the whole thing. Different packages for cheaper prices, and then you can upgrade as you go, or the more beats or more contracts, money you make, whatever. But that's my input on those two plugins, man. Um, so yeah, it's I kind of lean towards Complete though on that one, but it's best of both worlds. It's whatever. If you like synthesizing sounds, synths, futuristic sounds, Atmosphere is probably the one for you right off the bat. If you like your bread and butter uh, band sounds, then Complete's probably the one you should go after. So, you know, that's my thing about plugins or whatever. So it's your boy D Woods. Get at your boy. Hit me up on Instagram. Visit the site dlpbeats.com. Hit that like and follow button. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I got laundry to do. You see, I'm in the basement, so I holla.